Today we're going to be talking about Tyler on some Perry shit.
And I'm going to tell you right now, Mr. TP, I'm not afraid of none of y'all. I'm not afraid of none of your lawyers. I'm not even part of this business, entertainment business anymore. You're going to get exposed. Me being with Yahweh Elohim, Yahshua the Messiah, I am covered. And I'm about to expose every demon that is literally possessing you right now.
Tyler is on some Perry shit.
Filed lawsuit accuses Tyler Perry of sexually assaulting an actor on one of the filmmaker's shows. Actor Derek Dixon has sued Perry for $260 million. Dixon says Perry created a, quote, coercive, sexually exploitative dynamic while he starred on The Oval and Ruthless.
You know. You can't feel the vibe.
I'm feeling it.
You know it's JEJE VIBE.
It's JEJE VIBE.
Hit the like and subscribe.
Now.
You know it's JEJE VIBE.
Oh, JEJE.
Where else would you rather be? Ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome to JEJE VIBE.
We're back.
I got my amazing, beautiful queen with me.
Thanks, my love. The amazing host.
Chee. Man, shout out to my queen. My queen is looking amazing. She always comes out amazing.
Thank you.
Oh my God. So if you're new to the channel, you guys know what to do. Hit the like and subscribe. Today we're going to be talking about Tyler on some Perry shit.
Now to legal news and the $260 million sexual assault lawsuit just filed against Tyler Perry. The media mogul calling it a shakedown.
It's really unfair.
The suit was filed by actor Derek Dixon, who appeared in 85 episodes of Tyler's drama, The Oval.
I really needed this job.
Tyler is on some Perry shit.
Doing some parenting.
Perry. It's crazy.
His filing includes screenshots of 19 alleged text exchanges between him and the studio head, including one where Tyler asks, "What's it going to take for you to have guiltless sex?"
Are you jealous?
The actor alleges in one instance, the 55-year-old forcibly pulled off his clothing and attempted to force himself on him. Also as leverage, the suit alleges Tyler had Derek's character shot, leaving his survival up in the air as a cliffhanger.
Like there's been rumblings.
This is not the first rumbling.
This person's claims and brags that he's literally got at the same time this person was sexually harassing me for years. He was claiming, that he had multiple young black men on the payroll, and they just had to show up when he requested them to be there. And clearly that's why it felt to him that it was okay to say these things.
They've been rumblings.
And I'm going to tell you right now, Mr. TP, I'm not afraid of none of y'all. I'm not afraid of none of your lawyers. I'm not even part of this business, entertainment business anymore. You're going to get exposed. Me being with Yahweh Elohim, Yahshua the Messiah, I am covered. And I'm about to expose every demon that is literally possessing you right now.
They've been so-called coming out, but not really coming out.
Hey, it has been for the longest. Hey, a lot of people have been, I guess, speculating that Tyler is on the down low.
Tyler. It's only down low. Jesus. Is this what the Tyler Perry Studios casting couch feels like.
Crazy.
Dixon is suing Tyler Perry, the individual, as well as his production studio. That studio is called TPS Production Services, LLC. That stands for Tyler Perry Studios in Action, LLC. And he is looking for $260 million. Dixon, who portrayed a lead role in Perry's show called The Oval, is claiming 10 causes of action for the civil suit. Quid pro quo sexual harassment, work environment sexual harassment, workplace gender violence, violation of the Bain Act, a California law that protects against violation of someone's civil rights through force or coercion, sexual battery, sexual assault, negligent retention, intentional infliction of emotional distress, and retaliation. Let's get into this lawsuit. The complaint starts off by saying, quote, "This case arises from a sustained pattern of workplace sexual harassment, assault, and retaliation perpetrated by Tyler Perry, a powerful media mogul, against plaintiff Derek Dixon, a professional actor and screenwriter. Mr. Perry is an American actor, filmmaker, and playwright who has built one of the most successful careers in the film and television industry. Mr. Perry took his success and power and used his considerable influence in the entertainment industry to create a coercive, sexually exploitive dynamic with Mr. Dixon, initially promising him career advancement and creative opportunities, such as producing his pilot and casting him in his show, only to subject him to escalating sexual harassment, assault, and battery, and professional retaliation when Mr. Dixon did not reciprocate Mr. Perry's unwanted advances. These events occurred while Mr. Dixon was employed as a series regular on the Tyler Perry show, The Oval, and while Mr. Perry held direct control over his employment, compensation, and creative opportunities.
Because this is not the first person to come out on Tyler doing some Perry shit.
I will say, in transparency, it is disappointing to continuously find out that your show is coming back on the internet instead of finding out from the network. And I've mentioned that in previous seasons, and it's still happening. Or to see the trailer online and have to go search for the trailer so I can try to download the trailer for the hit show that I created for this studio and this network, instead of getting it sent when everybody else is getting theirs. It does feel dismissive and disrespectful when it continues to happen and you've addressed it and it still happens.
Tyler doing some Perry shit. Man, the text message was like crazy.
Crazy.
Oh my God. It's like this guy was really out here being a DD in the music industry.
This lawsuit even compares Perry to some other infamous celebrities who have been called out for their behavior in the past. Quote, "Just like Harvey Weinstein, Bill Cosby, R. Kelly, Sean P. Diddy Combs, Kevin Spacey, Roger Ailes, and many others in the industry, Mr. Perry's success has led him to believe that money and influence can get him whatever he wants. That belief slowly transformed into the false idea that Mr. Perry can get whomever he wants." According to the lawsuit, Dixon was working as part of an event staff at a party that Perry was hosting in Atlanta when Perry noticed him and offered him the chance to audition for a part in one of his hit TV shows. Dixon did have a small part on Perry's show called Ruthless. Then he returned to his event staff job, through which he was hired to work at Perry's parties in places like Los Angeles and Jackson Hole, Wyoming. As Dixon spent more time with Perry, he says that Perry would flirt with him through text messages and his advances became more aggressive. Dixon claims that he was invited to Perry's Georgia home where he and Perry drank together. When Perry told him he was too drunk to drive and offered him his guest bedroom, Dixon says he accepted. But then he claims that while he was asleep, Perry climbed into bed with him and tried to initiate sex. Dixon says he tried to distance himself from Perry, but he was offered a role on Perry's show, The Oval. The lawsuit then reads, Dixon did his best to tiptoe around Tyler Perry's sexual aggression while keeping on Mr. Perry's good side. Mr. Perry made it clear to Dixon that if Dixon ignored Perry or failed to engage with the sexual innuendos, Dixon's character would die in the next season. Indeed, Dixon's character Dale was shot 4 times in the chest at the end of his first season on the Oval, and Perry always held this over Dixon's head, implying that Dale would survive if Dixon kept Perry, quote, happy. According to the complaint, Perry had made it clear to Dixon that he would kill characters in order to get an actor to be loyal or obedient.
Isn't that crazy though? Like lately, we've been hearing so many lawsuits of heinous allegations, and I don't know if anything's gonna surprise me anymore.
Man, crazy. It's like now we're becoming desensitized to some of these crazy things.
It's becoming a norm that there's several lawsuits and ongoing lawsuits.
Like, what are we doing? What's going on out here? Is this normal?
A lot of people are owing the law a lawsuit.
Is this normal, guys? Like, the allegations that we're hearing right now, let's say he still has a right to defend himself.
He does. But hey, like I've always said, if one person says something about something, you could say, maybe it's a lie. But 2, 3.
Crazy. The rumblings are rumbling.
At some point soon, it's going to have to come out. I've kept one of these on me since 2005. Whether it's a keychain recorder or a pen, because most predators would check your phone. And once the sexual harassment started, I was like, well, I got to protect me, because I'm saying no, and I don't want this person, as powerful as they are, to try to get in the way of my work. So I started recording. So I have them offering me money to take my clothes off. I have recordings when I wasn't working with them or for them. I have recordings of them confessing that, the other guys that they have on the payroll, all of the above. And the difference is, the wonderful thing about confidentiality agreements and non-disclosure agreements is that they can't prevent you from turning all of those things over to the police, because sexual harassment is a crime. Attempted sexual assault is a felony.
Who's next? Who's coming out next? And this is not a small lawsuit. This is $260 million.
A $250 million lawsuit.
$250 million. Let's just make it short like that.
Man, that must have done some Perry shit.
During the pandemic, Dixon says Perry convinced him to stay in one of the houses that was part of Tyler Perry's studios. Quote, in or around April of 2020, and while Dixon was living in the studio homes on set, Perry often coerced Dixon to drink alcohol and then get on the phone with Perry. Perry would frequently have someone drop off alcohol at Dixon's door. Perry would eventually turn these phone calls into sexually explicit rants. Perry would get frustrated with Dixon and tell Dixon that he was not giving Perry, quote, what he needs. Dixon's refusal to succumb to Perry's sexual advances caused Perry to be ever more frustrated. Eventually, Perry warned Dixon that if Dixon told his castmates about the harassment, Dixon would be opening himself up to lots of, quote, questions and foolishness, and demanded that Dixon not discuss any of their conversations with his castmates. Dixon's lawsuit also listed out some of the sexual commentary by Perry that Dixon claimed he experienced while filming The Oval in 2020. This is what he says that Perry told told him. Dixon said that Perry told him, quote, that he liked being choked. That was after Dixon's character was choked by a cast member in a scene on the Oval. Perry also allegedly said, "Why do you twist your hips when you walk? How can I get a day of Dixon? When will you be thick again? I love how I feel right now, but I don't like being horny. I feel sorry for the first person who flirts with me, and I've been trying to put that energy somewhere else, but everything is sexual on this stuff." The lawsuit also contained numerous text messages from Perry to Dixon, some of which seemed to have been sent when Perry was intoxicated, and if Dixon didn't respond according to the complaint, Perry would hound him.
So how, like, what kind of violation did you violate this guy for this guy to say, man, it's $250 million?
Of Perry shit.
Dixon also claims the harassment turned physical. Quote, on multiple occasions, Mr. Perry sexually assaulted Mr. Dixon, including one instance where he forcibly pulled off Mr. Dixon's clothing, groped his buttocks, and attempted to force himself on Dixon. Mr. Dixon told a drunken Perry no and attempted to remove Mr. Perry's hands, but Mr. Perry held tightly onto Dixon's wrists. Mr. Dixon was only able to escape after de-escalating the situation by abruptly changing the subject. The day after the assault, Mr. Perry called and texted Mr. Dixon relentlessly saying, "Tried you, call me, and I really need to talk to you. Please call me as soon as you can." And finally, when Mr. Dixon answered Tyler Perry's call, Mr. Perry profusely apologized for the sexual assault while blaming it on other things. Perry continued, quote, he didn't know why he would do that. Maybe he was self-sabotaging. On the very same call where he apologized for the sexual assault against Dixon, Perry told Dixon, quote, and don't worry, we're going to do your show, referring to the pilot that Perry knew Mr. Dixon had desperately wanted to produce.
$250 million is what you owe me for your Perry shit. Crazy.
Shortly thereafter, Mr. Dixon got a call from Perry's lawyer saying that Christmas had come early and that Dixon was getting a substantial raise and the show was greenlit. Perry's attorney explicitly warned Dixon not to tell any other actor on the show about Dixon's raise because no other actors were getting a raise, only Dixon. Later in the lawsuit, Dixon's lawyers write, in or around April 2022, before beginning to shoot the next season of The Oval, Perry called Dixon to discuss the June 2021 sexual assault. On the phone call, Perry lectured Dixon about how Dixon was overreacting to the sexual assault because of prior sexual assaults in Dixon's life. Perry said that there was a misunderstanding and miscommunication and that Dixon needed to say no stronger. In other words, Perry blamed Dixon for the sexual assault, claiming that Perry felt that Dixon's no was really a yes because Dixon did not say no strongly enough. Dixon says he finally, quote, woke up to the fact that Perry was allegedly stringing him along about working with him on his own show to keep him around to be sexually harassed.
$250 million is what you owe me for your Perry shit.
In 2024, Dixon reported Perry's alleged conduct to the EEOC, the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission. According to the lawsuit, after reporting the sexual harassment, defendants, which is Perry and his studio, did not make any investigation into the complaint and did not take any steps to prevent further harassment from occurring. Because defendants took no action to prevent further assault or harassment, Dixon had to quit his job working on the last season of The Oval. Dixon did so even though he was under contract to finish filming and stood to make close to $400,000. Dixon did not want to be sexually harassed or be placed in danger of a sexual assault again. Defendant then retaliated against Dixon. Defendant told Dixon if he quits and told the other actors why he quit, he would be in breach of his contract. Defendants told Dixon that the only way out was to portray his departure from the show as a medical leave due to the emotional distress caused by the sexual harassment. Instead, defendant made the leave of absence unpaid and therefore terminated plaintiff's employment, causing Dixon additional loss of income and insult.
And the industry is like, the party just died.
Long time ago. He's gone.
The party is dead.
Hey, everyone is on podcast these days. Shit. Nobody's watching the movies. No.
The movies are trash.
Trash is an understatement. And hey, the Diary of a Mad Black Woman is played out.
Oh my God. We still have to bring it back? Like, let's do a remix of it?
Making the black women look bad. Or some people saying that black women are a form of weapon. Really?
Crazy.
You know, the first weapon I ever held was my mother's hand, and how black women has held us down.
Like, that was really crazy.
I wanted to be here today to introduce this next song because when I heard it, it's an homage to every black woman and every strong black woman, every black woman who's vulnerable, every black woman who's weak, every black woman who's powerful.
And that's an introduction to the resilience of a black woman. You opened that with black women being a weapon.
Oh my God.
Tyler on some Perry shit.
Tyler be on some Perry shit. How could you come out to talk about the woman's experience or the resilience and you equating that as a weapon? Like,
what a disrespect.
Like, what are we doing? There are other things that you can equate.
What does he think he is, my dear?
Like,
Tyler on some Perry shit.
Man, you get lost in your character sometimes.
Facto.
Tyler, I guess we'll just call him Medea.
That is actually more suitable.
Because that's what we know him as. Like Medea.
The old gangster grandma.
Medea. Tyler on some Perry shit.
But Tyler Perry is fighting back. In a statement, an attorney for Perry reportedly said the allegations are a, quote, scam. The attorney went on to say, "We are confident these fabricated claims of harassment will fail." The attorney, who according to TMZ is identified as Matthew Boyd, said in full, "This is an individual who got close to Tyler Perry for what now appears to be nothing more than setting up a scam. But Tyler will not be shaken down, and we are confident these fabricated claims of harassment will fail."
This is a big lawsuit. There's so many crazy stuff in here.
Mm-hmm.
And Tyler has responded.
He's got the whole world in his hands. Got the whole world in his hands. Hey, I'm just sitting here on my porch just looking. What am I looking at? I'm looking to the hills from whence cometh my help. For my help, some of y'all know the rest. I just wanted to come on and just tell everybody, just be as calm as you can.
He said he's looking from the hills.
By his porch.
And at you peasants.
Shit. Medea shit. In his old movie shit. Playing it in real life shit. Tyler on some Perry shit.
Some Perry shit. So what you guys think about this Tyler Perry's lawsuits? Do you guys think that's what the accuser is saying? You guys believe in it? Drop a comment, let us know. And if you're new to the channel, you know it's JEJE Vibe. We'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye bye now.
JEJE Vibe, vibe, vibe.
It's JEJE Vibe. I'm feeling it.
You know it's JEJE Vibe.
I'm JEJE.
You know you feel the vibe.
It's gone.
JEJE Vibe.
Tyler's attorney calls the claims fabricated, adding, "This is an individual who got close to Tyler Perry for what now appears to be nothing more than setting up a scam."
The fact that there's a lawsuit probably means they couldn't agree to a settlement.
I'm at a good place now.
The media mogul, who is worth more than an estimated $1 billion, last publicly dated model and filmmaker Galila Bekele.
This is Galila.
Hi, Galila. How are you?
Very wonderful, special, beautiful friend of mine.
They were together for more than 10 years and co-parent their 10-year-old son.
Braxton DeMarco Wells.
his allegations aren't directly against Tyler Perry, but more so what he's alleging is a history of covering up sexual abuse. Yeah, it's pretty, it's not great. So let's get right into it. Like, first off rip, he posts his settlement agreement. He says Tyler Perry Studios NDA clause to cover up a federal crime. And he's tagging everybody. He wants this story out, and he doesn't care that it might be at his own personal expense. It's a settlement, release, and non-disclosure. He posted the whole thing. So this was September 25th, 2024. Let's see. The parties intend for the consideration to be a full and final settlement of alleged damages for alleged physical injuries or physical sickness or emotional distress from physical sickness or physical injuries within the meaning. He said, I was R-worded, groomed, and silenced. Now I'm exposing the cover-up. My name is Braxton Wells. I'm a U.S. Army veteran, and I'm speaking up for every survivor who was told to stay quiet. What happened? In January of 2022, I was R-worded by Mark E. Swinton, VP at Tyler Perry Studios. In January 22, I was R-worded by Mark E. Swinton, VP at Tyler Perry Studios, after being lured across state lines from California to Georgia under false pretenses involving my work on BET's The Oval. I was a retired veteran with PTSD. They used my mental health trauma and status against me. But the R-word was only the beginning. My civil attorney, Jeannie Harrison, pushed me into a secret NDA while the criminal case was still open. She never told me about my federal or military protections. She never filed a civil case, and she worked behind the scenes with Tyler Perry's defense.
I'm not about to hide anything with you guys. I'm not. And I'm not about to sit here and be afraid and be silenced by people knowingly they did me wrong. I'm calling out Tyler Perry Studios. I'm calling out Mark Swinton. I'm calling out Jeannie Harrison. I'm calling out Michael Robbins. I'm calling out Tyler Perry. And I'm calling out Mark Temple. And I'm calling out Chris Giovanni. I want you guys to know what you guys did to me was very unlawful. And me being a retired vet, U.S. Army vet, going through post-traumatic stress disorder, going through mood, depressions, everything that I've claimed in my testimony, you all covered it up. You all covered up a felony crime of what Mark Swinton has done to me. I've asked for help from the California State Bar to complain to Jeannie Harrison because she didn't tell me my California rights as a U.S. Army veteran and a California LA resident. I'm sitting here looking on
this man already has a settlement. What he's alleging is that his particular attorney was somehow in cahoots with Tyler Perry Studios, didn't give him all of his legal.
That this kid named Derek Dixon is getting unlimited jurisdiction quid pro as a LA resident, right? His incident happened in 2020 in Georgia in an employment place. He said he had a sexual harassment, and he was groped by Tyler Perry in Georgia as an employment place. But he's an LA resident. All right, y'all tracking what I'm saying? 2022, my incident. I get sexually assaulted and raped, drugged, blacked out. That's a felony crime. And it happened in Georgia as an LA resident. So if you guys don't know the laws in Georgia, this is what they put against me. They said I had a 2 years of a statute of limitation, I got 5 months late. 2 years of statute. Now, let's go back to Derek Dixon. 2020, same incident, but just a different, he has sexual harassment. That's way before statute of limitation, right? 2 years, right? That's what, 4, 5 years? And he gets a lawsuit with his attorney, Jonathan Delshad. Jonathan Delshad gets him a 2.
He's alleging that there was an open criminal case as well. That's what makes this different. He went both directions. He went through an attorney and he also filed a criminal complaint.
And I'm going to tell you right now, Mr. TP, I'm not afraid of none of y'all. I'm not afraid of none of your lawyers. I'm not even part of this business, entertainment business anymore. You're going to get exposed. Me being with Yahweh Elohim, Yahshua the Messiah, I am covered. And I'm about to expose every demon that is literally possessing you right now. I met a guy who's my manager named Chris Giovanni. I'm trying to figure out how to get an attorney. I let Chris know I want to get an attorney. The dude gets pissed off. Talking about, you don't need to get an attorney. You're just going to cause problems and all this and blah, blah, blah. We can't have this happen. And I'm just like, well, I need to be protected because I don't know what these guys are going to do. They're going to manipulate me. These guys are very powerful. They're billionaires, they can do anything. I don't have shit. I ain't got money like them. I don't have shit. I don't got nothing like that. I'm just trying to take down a person who sexually assaulted and raped me. That's the person I'm trying to take down.